welcome. We are going to recap percentages. So at the top of your page, there are the two different ways we've talked about. So on this side, I will use this formula. On this side, I will use this formula. Just for preference. This is the word I'm thinking of. My goodness. So this first one, part over the whole equals the percent over 100. So it says 23 of 96 is what? So remember that our percent always has the percent sign. So then I know the 23 is going to go in that percent spot. And then let me get my colors ready. And then of 96 is going to be the whole, and it says is what, which is the part. So the thing we don't know is the part. So I'm going to do it P for part. Over the whole, what it's out of 96, equals our percentage, which is 23, over 100. So first we substitute in what we need. And then we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to do 100 times P, which is 100P, equals, then cross multiply the other way, 96 times 23. So 100P equals 2208. And then we're just going to solve for P. So remember that when the number and the letter are stuck together like that, it means multiplying. To undo multiplying, we're going to divide by 100. What I do on this side with the variable, I have to do on the other side as well. So 100p divided by 100 is just p. And then we're going to do 2208 divided by 100 is 22.08. And then I'm going to go down this way since I'm doing this formula on this side. I'm just going to stick with this formula. It says, what is 380% of 54? So of what is out of is the whole, which means, again, we're looking for the part. Okay? So the part, which we don't know, so P, over the whole, what is out of 54, equals the percent, 380, over 100. Then I'm going to cross multiply. P times 100 is 100p. Cross multiply the other way. So 100p equals, and 54 times 380 is 20520. Then to solve, we're going to divide by 100. $205.2. So even if you're looking for the percent or the whole, it's the same process. Your variable will just be in a different place. Okay, so using the equation for those of us who prefer this method, we still break it down the same. Okay, it says 40 is what percent? So my percent is the thing I don't know of 154, so out of 154. It says 40 is. So that's the part. So instead of the word part, I'm going to put 40 equals my percent, which is the thing I don't know. So we put a variable in its place, over 100 times the whole times what it's out of, 154. All right, so with ones like these, we're going to work our way from the outside in. So the first thing I'm going to get rid of is this times 154. So we're going to divide by 154. Because the opposite of multiplying is dividing, so that cancels each other out. We still have x over 100. Oh, I'm just going to write sum of the x. I didn't give myself enough room. 0.2597 Then I'm still dividing by 100, so to get rid of dividing by 100, we're going to multiply by 100. And let's run to the nearest hundredths place. So it goes decimal, tenths, hundredths, find your place. Look next door, is it 5 or bigger? Nope, it is 4 or less, so the underlined one gets to rest. Okay, and I'm gonna show you a shortcut. If you ever want to know what the percent is, you're just gonna do the part divided by the whole. And then change it to a percent. Okay, it ends up being the same thing, but I get to skip all this work. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 40 out of 154, change that to a decimal, right? Then multiply it by 100. You get the same thing, right? But I did not have to go through that whole process of writing the equation, solving. All right, last one. 131 is 74% of what? So 131 is the part. 74 is our percent. Over 100 times the whole, which we do not know. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify this fraction. 74 divided by 100 is 0.74. Okay. And then to solve for W, we're just going to divide by 0.74. So 131 divided by 0.74. 177.027 equals W, rounded to the nearest hundredths, 177.03.